Hey guys, welcome back. So glad you're here. Okay, so what we're going to do today is a 45-minute upper body abs hit. So we're going to work that whole upper body. We're going to work those abs. So I have a range of weight. I have my 10, my 15, my 20, and my 25-pound weights. I have a range because, like I said before, I've been working on increasing my strength, but I've got to also have those other lower weights for when I get fatigued. So kind of grab your medium weights. Don't forget a sweat towel and a drink and a great attitude, and we'll get this thing going. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab some weights, your sweat towel, and let's get warmed up. Okay, we're gonna throw that arm across and back. So you're gonna have your thumb up, and then you're gonna push it down, and you're gonna be really big, wide range of motion, kind of really big swings. Get that arm and that shoulder complex moving. You're gonna stretch out that back. You stretch out that arm. Two more. Really supinate and pronate. Thumb up and thumb down. Last one, and then big arm circles right here. Oh yeah. Whole range of motion. We're getting that rocking. And the other side, the other direction, I mean. Woo. Okay, now same thing this side. Crossing it over. Like I said, you feel like you're swimming through the water. Okay, push the water forward, push it back. Couple more. Last one. Then we're doing big circles right here. Getting that full range of motion. And then we're going the other direction. Nice work. And then right here, we're just going to rotate that trunk. We want that trunk moving. We're going to do those abs. We also want that shoulder complex moving nicely. So nice, good twist. Two more. Last one. And then we're going to the side. We're getting those laterals moving. Still getting some range of motion in those shoulders, but also that lateral trunk. Last one. And the other side. Even Steven it. Keep it up. Last one. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to come to the end of the mat. We're going to do a walkout, and we're going to be right here in that plank position, and we're going to keep our elbows nice and straight, and we're going to sink in with those shoulders and push out, okay? So we're really moving those shoulder blades in and out, really getting that ready to be important in that activation. Last one, and then right here, we're going to go to plank to pike. Okay, getting those legs and those hips moving. Again, we're working that trunk with those abs today. Last one, and then we're gonna do 5 more of these, sinking in and pushing out. Now, into that plank and pike. Last one. Okay, and then in this plank position, we're gonna just do a couple shoulder taps, getting our shoulders just really in that weight bearer position. Okay, getting our trunk moving. Last ones. Into pike and plank. 2 more. Last one. Walk it up. Oh, yeah, that feels so good. Okay, we're going to open and close. Again, our thumbs are going up and they're going down as we open and close that chest. Oh, yeah. 2 more. Last ones. And then we're going to throw these arms right behind us. Right up there, getting that extension in that upper thoracic. Getting those triceps also kicking in. That elbow flexion behind us. 2 more. Last one. And then we're going to pull those wrists back. Really stretch out those wrists. We do some gripping. And we're coming down. So today we have triples in our sets. So we'll do 3 activities. Go to the other side. Before moving on, we'll do 2 sets of each of those. Before we move on, we'll have one focus on upper body, and then we'll do a triple focused on abs, and kind of go back and forth, keeping it exciting and interesting. Okay, one more time on each side. Pull that back. Nice, good stretch. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then down. And then back on the other side. And then down. Okay, so for our first activity, we're going to go down to the ground. We're going to do chest fly. So we're going to be nice and wide. Not our arms locked out, but something like, nicely bent. coming out. So you're gonna have a little less weight, and then we're gonna do the chest press where you'll do a little heavier weight because it's gonna be nice close to your body. Chest press right here. We'll be on our back with our knees up, and then we'll come up and we'll be in a tall kneel, and we're doing some hammer curls. So grab weights of thinking what you're gonna do for that chest fly. Okay, I'm gonna do my 15 pounds. I'm coming down, I've got my knees up, and we're gonna go right out and then pull to the middle. So in about 5 seconds, here we go. 3, 2, 1, coming out, and then squeeze that chest to the top. You really picture the muscle that you want to activate, you're gonna get better results because your body and mind are going to be speaking to each other. It's gonna activate those muscles. Pull it together. We're working for 45 seconds on each activity. Push it forward, bring it down. You got this. Oh yeah. Ooh, and squeeze. Now you can up this weight to do the chest press. A lot of times you can do a little more weight because it's not that wide lever arm. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, press. Okay, so now I'm gonna up my weight from that chest press. I'm keeping that really close to my body. Okay, I'm able to do a little bit more weight. Here we go. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Pushing up to that center and back down. Still activating that chest nicely. Okay. Okay, so you're pushing up and bring those weights to the center of your chest and come back down. Okay, you should hit the nice back of your arms, those triceps on the ground with your elbows at 90 degrees, and then you're pushing straight up to the middle of your chest. You want a nice exhale as you come up. Really push those together. 15 more seconds. And we're gonna go up and do those hammer curls to get those biceps fired up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, press. Okay, we're gonna do that tall kneel position with a hammer curl. Okay, rolling those shoulders back. Okay, keeping those elbows nice and tight. We're coming up and back down. 3, 2, 1. So your thumbs are kind of facing up towards the ceiling. That's why these are the hammer curls. Other times we'll do curls with our palms up, just different positioning. Coming up and back down. Nice, good curls. Now, I don't have my chicken wings, okay? These are your arms are nice and tight to your chest, okay? No chicken wings on this. There's times where we do chicken wings and it's not this one. 15 more seconds. Oh yeah. Nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. Okay, back to that chest fly. That's that nice, good wide one. Make sure your feet are up. It just protects that low back for you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going out and back in. Nice and controlled. I mean, out, wide, squeeze to the middle. Nice and controlled. You got this. Oh yeah. We'll do chest press after this. Really keep pushing yourself. You got this. Burn that chest out with this, right? 10 more seconds. Again, you're exhaling as you push those weights together. 3, 2, 1, press. Okay, chest press next. Whew. Okay, get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Press into the center and back down. The last one we're going to do, we're going to change our positioning for, we're not going to do hammer curls, we're going to do bicep curls where we're going to be supinated, so our palms will be facing up. Still working the biceps. We'll just change the positioning of our hands, changing the muscle fiber, emphasis just a little bit. Pushing up to the center and back down. 15 more seconds. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, here we go with our last bicep one. Like I said, we're gonna have our palms facing up. Still got those no chicken wings, right? Getting those elbows nice and tight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, pull it up and back down. Oh yeah. So the next triple we're gonna do is we're gonna do some standing ab work and some plank work. Oh yeah. Nice and control, keeping those elbows tight. Oh yeah. And when you're in this tall kneel position, you're not able to use that momentum of your trunk as much. You gotta stabilize a little bit more. Oh yeah. 15 more seconds. Hitting those guns ready, right, to fire? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so we're going to do a standing ab. We're going to take a weight and we're going to drive it to our elbow on one side and then drive it to the opposite elbow on the other. So we're going to stay with the same side, right side, and then the opposite left. And then the second round, we'll flip that around. The other activities we're going to do, so we're going to do a plank. We're going to have a weight and we're going to rotate to a side with a light weight. If you can't do it with a weight, that's okay. You're going to rotate to that side and back. You might even have to have it go here and onto your knee. That's fine. And then the last one, we're going to put a weight right here in your knee and you're going to go opposite to the elbow. So let's start with that standing ab. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So drive it and crunch to the one side and then the opposite. So we're going like the same side, opposite side. So right elbow to the right knee, right elbow to left knee. Okay, whole right side. Kind of working on this. And then we'll do the left side on the second round. Driving it, and then we're working it around. Okay, and then we'll go to that plank with that rotation to the side plank. Okay, you'll need a light weight to no weight. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so let's start with the same. We'll do the right side still. Plank, rotate that arm right around and back. 3, 2, 1. So going to the side plank, rotating that arm and bringing it down. Plank to side plank with that rotation of that shoulder. A little added weight. Still getting that upper body working. Again, if you need to rotate to that knee to stabilize a little bit more, that's okay. Like I said, we're all in different spots. We are perfectly fine with adjusting to where we need to, where we're working our body, working hard. Nice work. 15 more seconds. Keep it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Now I'm going to put this weight in my right knee. I'm still sticking with all my right side. I'm going to be in plank. I'm going to drive that knee to the opposite elbow and back up. You can do this without a weight if you need to. That's okay. 3, 2, 1. Drive it to the opposite elbow and back to plank. This is hard with just body weight, so it's okay if you need to drop that weight. You're not there yet. This just makes it an added challenge for those who want that. Try to get in that plank position. Drive that knee to that opposite elbow. Oh yeah. And notice we're working our upper body too, right? Keep it up. 7 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, let's go work that left side. Okay, so we're going to stand up with that left side. Left elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Had to coordinate my thought process there. Left knee to left elbow to right knee. Oh yeah. Nice and controlled. Nice good breathing. Crunch it down and crunch it across. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Do that plank to side plank. Using my left side. Woo. Oh yeah, this is working it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Plank to side plank and back down. Okay, working our abs to control us into that plank position and our obliques to control that side plank. Working also that shoulder as we rotate that across and up. Oh yeah. And working the shoulder complex that has to stabilize you and hold you up, right? 20 more seconds. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, I'm putting that weight right in my knee. We're going from that plank position, okay, right to that opposite elbow and back. 3, 2, 1. So plank to elbow. That driving that knee in is really working those abs to control that. Working that core to keep your body nice and stabilized too in that plank. Oh yeah. Keep it up. Come on, halfway there. Whoops. Nice and controlled. Drive it over and back. 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna do some upper body work again, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest. Okay, so the next 3 activities, what we're doing, we're going to hinge right here at the hip, nice solid back, and we're gonna do a back fly. So we're gonna come all the way out and squeeze those shoulder blades. Nice wide arms. Again, we're not locking those elbows, they're slightly bent, they're nice and wide, making sure our back's not rounded or arched. Then what we're going to do is we're gonna row with our palms up and pulling and squeezing those shoulder blades. So same idea, but we're gonna have this in a nice good squeeze. Then we're gonna work on that tricep. We're gonna be right behind us and right overhead. So grab your weights for your back fly. Whew, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So hinge at that hip and squeeze those shoulder blades. Now you may have to drop weight because your body can't stabilize in that position. You have to listen to where your body is. Sometimes that's the limiting factor, is actually our core. That's why we focus a lot on it. Okay, squeeze those shoulder blades and come back down. Again, you're not arching that back and you're not sinking it in. Nice and controlled. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Picture what you're doing. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, now we're going to turn that around. We're going to have our palms up and our body close, those arms close to you, and row that back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pulling it back. Drive those elbows right towards the ceiling and squeeze those shoulder blades. You got, again, that nice good hinge. Your core is activated and nice and strong. Okay, my butt and my weight's right over those heels. I'm hinged right there at that hip. And then I'm driving those elbows back and squeezing those shoulder blades. Oh yeah. Halfway there. Come on. And then we'll go to that overhead tricep extension. We did the biceps last time. We're doing triceps this time. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so right here overhead, you're dropping the elbows bent, and you're coming up and locking out on top. Lock it out. That extension is where we're getting those triceps kicking in. 3, 2, 1. Coming down, and then right up overhead. Down and up. Nice and controlled. Making sure you're locking out at top. Nice strong trunk. Okay, you shouldn't be staggering in. Okay, nice and controlled. I have my knees slightly bent. I have my weight over my heels. And then I'm just bending at that elbow and straightening. That's where my work is going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, back to the back fly. Hinge at those hips. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Oh, yeah. Nice strong back. Okay, it looks good in a swimsuit, but it also really helps with our posturing, balancing out the spine. Nice, good control. Many times we need to work actually that chest and that back, because we'll get too tight and too weak. All of that balances out poor posture, creates more stress on that spine, creates more discomfort. So it's all important. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Bent over, supinated position. That just means your palms are up. Drive those elbows back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drive those elbows back. Nice and controlled. Come on. Really pull those back and squeeze. Oh, yeah. Keep it up. Squeezing them back down. Halfway there. Picture what you want, right? You're driving those elbows back and squeezing those shoulder blades. Again, your weight is over those heels. Nice soft knees so that your core is nice and activated. Nice, good, strong, stable positioning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Last one. Overhead extension. Here we go. Let's rock it. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Oh, yeah. Okay, after this, you got it. We're going back to those abs. We're going to do some Russian twists, some plank saws, some toe touches. Oh, that's so fun. I know you're thinking, yes. Okay, bend that elbow, and then straighten that elbow. Lock it out up top. You're working those triceps. Their job is to extend that elbow. Keep it up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we are going to do Russian twists. That is going to be in this kind of that bow position where you're sitting right on that ischial tuberosity, that sit bone. Okay, you're leaning back, and you can do it with or without a weight, and you're rotating to each side. So you're taking that weight, and you're touching each side, getting those obliques. Make it harder, put your feet up. Make it a little easier, put your feet down, and then judge the weight depending on what you can do. The other activity we'll do is plank saws. We'll be in our elbow position. We'll go from plank, and we'll rotate it right up onto those knees and back. And then the last one we'll do is we'll do on our back some toe touches. So grab your weight for Russian twist. And let's rock this. 3, 2, 1. So you're going and you're rotating to each side, touching that weight to each side. Nice, good rotation. Again, I'm not sitting on my low back. I'm not down. I'm right on that ischial tuberosity, and I'm rotating that weight to each side. Nice and controlled. Again, make it easier. Put your feet down. Maybe you can only do one foot up, okay? Or you can try both feet. That's up to you. Or drop the weight or increase the weight. There's different ways to make this challenging or right where you're at. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to those plank saws. Okay, so down on those elbows. Nice, good plank position. Keeping that butt down. Don't let that drift. And rotate right up onto those elbows. 3, 2, 1. So you're kind of pushing through your toes and rocking right over those shoulders and back. Okay, so my movement's really coming from those toes, and I'm moving, and it's just pushing my body in that same position a little bit more over the shoulders and back. It's one of those exercises that looks easy until you start doing it, and you're like, whoa, this fatigue's fast. Okay, keeping that core activated to keep your body nice, straight forward. That's the action. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so now we're going onto our back. Okay, our feet are up. We're going to touch opposite side toe. Okay, so left hand to the right toe, right hand to the left toe. 3, 2, 1. So reach, and you're going to kind of reach the outside of that foot as you lift up. So you want to make sure those shoulder blades are coming up off the ground. Okay, and then you're reaching to the side of your foot. So up to that toe, to the outer toe, like to your pinky toe on the outside. So it's reaching and getting those obliques just a little bit more activated. And obviously working our rectus abdominis to lift those up above those shoulder blades. Now, I know not everyone has the same range of motion. They may not be able to touch their toes. So it's that direction that you're looking at getting. 10 more seconds. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Back to those Russian twists. We got one more of each of those. Oh. Woo. Here we go with those obliques again, right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Touching each side. Rotating around. Nice and controlled. Again, if you get fatigued, put your feet down, drop the weight, whatever you need. Make sure you're just nice and controlled and you're not pushing yourself. Again, no back pain with this. If you are doing something wrong, that's your body saying, whoa, I can't do this action. Okay, so you need to make those adjustments I told you about. Either drop the weight, put your feet down, work that positioning that you need. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Do those plank saws. Okay. Rotating right under those toes. 3, 2, 1. Up and back down. Working at not keeping that butt up. Okay, keep that butt down. Okay, activating right from those toes, pushing you up, pushing you back. Oh, yeah. My core is activated as yours. Nice, you got this. Come on, 15 more seconds. Oh, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross. Okay. Back to those toe touches. Ooh. Oh yeah. Woo. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Lifting up and back down. Okay, we're gonna go back to our upper body. We're gonna do some weight-bearing activities. And then one weighted activity. We're gonna do some push-ups. We're gonna do some dips. And then we're gonna do some shoulder raises. Lift it up and crossing. Halfway there. You got this, come on. 15 more seconds. Lifting and crossing. Reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh yeah. Okay, so the weighted activity is going to be a shoulder flexion. We're going to roll those shoulders back. We're going to come right out front and back. Okay, so we're going to make sure we're going to be in a nice tall position, nice solid trunk. We're going to just do a nice good lift and back down. Now, the other activity we're going to do is going to do dips for the second activity. Okay, so we're going to have our butt up here, and we're dipping through those elbows and straightening those elbows right here. Okay, even if you have to go down to your butt, but the action is coming from those elbows. And then lastly, we're going to do push-ups. So you can do it from your toes, you can do it from your knees, you can even do it from the wall if you need to. Adjust accordingly. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you're coming down and pushing back up. You want to make sure that your chest, your torso, your thighs are all moving at the same time. One does not hit the mat before the other. Okay, and then try to have a nice neutral neck, not looking up and not jetting that forehead first to try to get to the mat faster. Okay, down and up. It doesn't matter if you're doing knees or toes, it's still all that one same action. We'll do dips after this. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. Okay, so the dips. Again, you can have your feet out farther or closer in, depending on how much body weight you can do, all the way down to just having your butt on the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you're dipping down and driving forward. You're moving. I'm not moving my butt up and down. I'm moving it just from my elbows and straightening. Really working those triceps, okay, and that shoulder complex that way. It's a great tricep workout. To the back of those arms, looking lean and awesome in those sleeveless shirts when it's warm enough for that. 20 more seconds. Then we're gonna go to those shoulder raises. Keep it up, 10 more seconds, come on. Bending through the elbow and straightening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Now you're gonna probably want pretty light weights. This is a long lever arm, okay? So we're making sure you're rolling the shoulders back, making sure you're not hiking your shoulders. You're lifting her straight out with those shoulders. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So you're coming out and back in. If you find yourself at all hiking those shoulders, your body is saying, I don't have enough strong rotator cuff muscles. I'm compensating with neck muscles. I need to drop my weight. Even if it's a soup can of a pound or it's a water bottle, that's okay. Or even if it ends up being no weight at the end, you gotta listen to your body. That long lever arm takes a lot of strength, okay? Adds a lot of weight out there at the end. You'll also notice that your trunk and your core is having to stay nice, solid, activated for you to move just through those shoulders. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, back to those push-ups. Woo, get that chest moving. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, down and up. Nice and controlled. You got this, come on. Okay, if you need to, go to your knees, or if you need to, go to the wall. or like to the couch where you have like a little bit of an angle. Just takes that amount of body weight that you're pressing. It's kind of like just dropping down on your weight. That's all it's doing, because you want to make sure you stay with that nice, good form. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. Yeah, love that word. Okay, back to the dips. Again, the farther your feet out are, the more weight you're using on those arms. 3, 2, 1. Dip down and up. Bending right through those elbows. The elbows are doing the action, okay? This is bridging when we do that. We don't want that right now. What we don't is that the elbows moving. We want to work those shoulders and those arms right now. Keep it up. You're doing awesome. 15 more seconds. Then we'll do those shoulder raises. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Last one of these shoulder raises. Again, don't let your shoulders tight. You know, nice and controlled. Roll them back, and you're lifting right from that shoulder and back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lifting and back down. Okay. Really working your core in this position. Okay, because it's got to be nice, strong core for your foundation for you to lift through your shoulders. Otherwise, you'd be using your core to get that up there, okay? We want it straight from those shoulders. That's what we're working. Make those deltoids fire. We're working that rotator cuff muscle to give it a nice control to the ball of that socket. And we're working those scap stabilizers. Your shoulder blade stabilizes and moves. It's actually a large part of your shoulder movement, so we want that nice and controlled. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Last activity. Last triple. Okay, we're doing all abs, no weights. Okay, so the first activity, we're doing reverse crunch. You're going to lift your bottom up, come down and touch those heels, and lift up. Now, you may only be right here and lift. That's okay. That's where you're at. The other activity we're going to do is we're going to do V-ups. Up and back down. Now, you may only be able to do one leg at a time, okay? And you may have a little bit of a bend in that knee because that's where you're at. That's okay. And then the last one we'll do is in a boat action. We'll be in a boat, and we're going to rotate those elbows. So we're going to start with those reverse crunches. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift, and then really control it down. That control, slow it down. That's where we're working those lower abdominals from that. Woo. Slow it down and control it all the way down. Lift up and control it down. Those lower abdominals, they're harder to get fired up. They're weaker because they're so deep, so we really want to focus on getting those activated correctly. 15 more seconds. Lifting up and controlling down. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so we're doing those V-ups, okay? So here to here is the goal. Now, do one leg at a time, and you may even have a little bit of a bend. That's okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up and back down. So we're working those lower abdominals as we lift those legs, working our rectus abdominis as we crunch up. Woo! Oh, these are hard. Nice and controlled. If you have back pain, you need to go down to one leg or bend that knee, okay? That's your body saying, yeah, I'm not strong enough for that. Listen to your body, okay? 14 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so in this bow position, we're sitting back on that ischial tuberosity. we're gonna rotate those elbows to each knee. If you can, lift them up and you're twisting to each side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So rotate to each knee and that elbow. I've got my hand just lightly pressing against my neck. I do not have it pulling on my neck, and I'm using those obliques to rotate them around. Okay, make it easier. Put your feet down. Make it more challenging. Put your feet up. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's working it. Oh, yeah. 20 more seconds. We're seeing the finish line here, right? Okay, one more of each of those activities, and then we're done. Oh, to the cool down at least. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest. Okay, reverse crunches. Make sure you're slow and controlled. Let's rock this. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and slow it down. Nice and controlled. Oh, yeah. Keep it up. Control it down. Nice work. Come on. Halfway there. I should say over. Okay, and then we're going to go back to those B-ups. Nice and controlled. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, my favorite word. Woo! Okay, we are doing V-ups next. Again, go to one single leg, bend that knee, do the best you can, push yourself. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Drive those legs up, touch those toes to the best of your ability. I know, it's not easy. I know that. Again, do one leg at a time if you need to. Maybe alternate each side and then do both. Just push yourself in a controlled way so you're not compensating, but also pushing yourself where you're not making it easy either, right? 15 more seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, we only have one more activity. Oh yeah, and then it's a cool down. Okay, so either your feet are down or you're up. You're rotating around to each of those knees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Oh yeah. Woo. Twisting that elbow all the way to touch that knee. Come on, and I'm sitting on that sit bone, okay? I'm not on my low back. Up tall, nice and controlled. Again, come down and have those feet down if you need to. Push yourself. 20 more seconds. Then we just have the cool down. Oh, yeah. Hang in there, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest. Okay, let's go right here onto our stomach. Lift up and really stretch those abdominals. Oh, that feels so good, right? Get that nice and stretched out. And then come back into that child's pose. Stretching that back a little bit. Reach, reach, reach. And then one more time. Come down, drop those hips. Look on up. Really feel those abdominals stretching. Now look over your right shoulder. Get a little bit of those obliques. Look over your left shoulder. Now getting a little bit to the other side. And then back to the child's pose. Really stretch out that upper back. And then come on up. Pull that arm across. Getting that deltoid stretched out. Ooh, that feels good. And then you're gonna rotate that arm. You're gonna put that thumb down and pull it behind you, really stretching that bicep and getting that, opening up that chest. And then you're gonna pull it right behind you. Grab that elbow and you're gonna stretch out that tricep. Okay, we worked that with that overhead extension and with those dips. And then you're gonna pull the other arm across. Get that deltoid around. Oh yeah. And then you're gonna pull that arm behind you. Okay, you're gonna rotate that thumb down and pull it behind all the way. Opening that up. And then push that arm right behind and get that tricep stretched out. Oh, you did an awesome job today. Okay, now you're gonna grab both hands. If you can't do that, grab your towel. You can do it with each hand touching the towel. You're gonna lift up, open up that chest. Woo. And then you're gonna push that arm out and you're gonna open up those shoulder blades. Push, push, push those shoulder blades out. 3, 2, 1. Lift them up and then give yourself a high five for rocking that. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to give me a shout out. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel below. And have a great day.